Hey, it's Ocean, and welcome back to another episode of Lovesick. So the last couple of episodes have totally focused on Alden and unfortunately the loss of his father, which we really had to pay attention to because his father meant everything to him. It is the foundation of his being, and we really had to see how he handled that and how he's still handling it, actually. But as true fashion of Lovesick, there's always something brewing in the background. As you can see, there is trouble in paradise. We knew that this was coming. Is this something that could make or break Lizbeth and Gage? They are together, boyfriend and girlfriend, and we honestly don't know much about Gage. I'd never really spent too much time with him. He kind of just swooped in near the end of season 2, and it was definitely passionate, and there was a time lapse. So it's kind of understood that in some ways, shape, or form, that Gage is kind of just like that perfect man for Lizbeth. She's very turned on by him. She's very attracted to him, and they had fun and chemistry. But we are short on time though, because oh gosh, do you see this? She's like, all right, fine, Gage. I'll let you know what they're arguing about in a minute, but we're short on time. So I kind of had to fast forward in a way, this realistic drama in their life. And what's going on right now is the first year of any relationship is always really nice and sweet and all that. But when he missed her, I am so distracted by them myself. When he missed her book release, like her book, the press for her book release or whatever, that really upset her. She was very, very hurt by it. But then he made it up by coming to the Starlight Accolades. And so he's hit or miss. He's wishy-washy in a sense, and we never know what's going on behind closed doors, do we? But anyway, they're getting more and more serious, and even more serious today. And the reason why they kind of had that little episode is because of this photo, which obviously this photo should not be up. It's with him and his ex-girlfriend. Most of the time Gage comes over Lizbeth's house. It's kind of like an even measure. They're both so freaking busy that they're barely at each other's houses. They're more so like out and about in the city and out doing things. But you know, when Lizbeth does come over, she is bothered by it. The reason why Gage has this picture up, he sees nothing wrong with it, but on this day he had a very memorable moment. I think I said that he had something related to his career, his photography career, that happened this day, and she was just there to celebrate, and he just remembers it. But Lizbeth does not like that, and now that they're getting more serious, it's like, whoa, like you actually care? Oh, it looks like he heard his son out there. He's awake. So Lizbeth is following Gage downstairs, and she says, good morning, Cyrus. Cyrus is up, so they're like, ooh, let's get out of here. But this photo, she knows that it's his ex, and it's just not a good look after you woohoo and you wake up and you see her face. You know, it is just kind of bothersome. Gage sees nothing wrong with that, which is so dumb. But at the same time, he reassures Lizbeth, like, you know, I just really remember that moment. You know, I have pictures up, you know, all this stuff like that. But the only other picture you have is with you and your son. And so she knows that this woman probably means something to him, and he's probably in denial. You know, he's probably in denial himself, to be honest with you. That's how I feel. But I think, let's go ahead and pet all the kitties and everything. I lost my relationship with them because it's been a while, and we're going to just cook up something really quick with them. And the reason why Lizbeth decided to bring it up is because today it's Harvestfest break. Come on, recipes, load up. Do you see how long that took? That's so weird. What's something we can make for breakfast? Oh, it's actually like brunch. For some reason, Lizbeth is definitely craving sushi. He has the ingredients, and she's like, oh my gosh, instead of going out to eat, we can totally just make this together. So they're going to make that. But the reason why this is such a big deal today, finally, after 10 months? The reason why it's such a big deal now is because we're supposed to be going to our mom's house today, Valentina. We haven't seen her in a bit, but it is Harvestfest break for the girls. So we're kind of going to go over there, have a little dinner. That's her boyfriend. So understandably, he would also come along, right? And so he's like, you sure you want me to meet your mom already? And it's like, what do you mean? Like, we're serious, right? Like, how serious are you about me? Lizbeth does need to be a little bit more vocal, and this is her gently laying it on him when, you know, we saw that he pulled her back because she was like, listen, if you're not serious about me, because I'm not playing any games, Gage. I mean, I'm not looking for marriage right now per se, but meeting my mom shouldn't be a big deal to you. I mean, that is my mom. We've been dating for almost a year now. I think it's appropriate. And so he's like, okay. He's like, honestly, I just didn't see it that way, babe. I promise you, I'm not used to this. I haven't been in a relationship in a while, and I haven't been in many relationships at that. And so I just genuinely didn't know it meant that much to you. You know, I just want to make sure like that's cool. Like, I didn't know. And so she's like, I understand, but yeah. So because she's talked about him, you know, and hello, sir, you're supposed to help me cook. And he's like, listen, you're the one that found the recipe off SimTalk. I don't even want to touch it. I just brought the recipes here. So I'm going to have him go ahead and, oh no, he's probably not going to eat any either, but I'll just put it in his refrigerator. Hopefully it went in there. I don't know where it went. And you all are probably wondering if she knew, oh my goodness, Gage. Do you see this? This is why. They have this crazy chemistry and she just can't get enough of him. We've never seen Lizbeth look at her significant other like this before. She's really head over heels for him because he's so nonchalant and he's just, I don't know, it's just very casual, but that can kind of be toxic sometimes when you are trying to get serious. I'm going to have her share a scandalous secret because although they were arguing, she wants to bring up the fact again that alden you know, that Marie had called or text the other night. And she's like, should I text her back? Should I talk to her? What do you think I should do? Now, she openly told Gage that alden had called and everything. And wow, Gage, you're literally on your phone while I'm trying to tell you a story. Thanks a lot. That's very, very rude. But she had nothing to hide. So she did tell Gage, like, yeah, like he was a little drunk, blah, blah, blah. And Gage's like, wow, that's crazy. You know, he doesn't trip. Honestly, like he knows what it is with him and Lizbeth, and maybe he's just that confident in himself that he doesn't care. But she's like, yeah, she's very, very sad right now. I don't know if I should even text Marie back. She's dealing with like depression and stuff. And he's like, well, maybe you could like meet her somewhere and talk to her. You know, maybe he's really going through it. And she's like, yeah, probably. But Lizbeth did kind of leave out that, just like with Alden, she left out that he was trying to gain that closure. But she did say, you know, he was just saying a bunch of things. And Gage, I guess, doesn't care enough to know what he said or the details of it. But he's just like, look, is everything good over there? And she's like, yeah. And that's it. That's enough. Soon we'll be leaving. So she's like, all right, I'm going to go take a shower. Does she have the always welcome trait? Because I need her to be able to do whatever she wants at anybody's house. Please. Thank you. Yes, good. So he's like, go ahead, take a shower, babe. She's like, I'm gonna go take a shower. And by the time I get out the shower, it better, like, the picture better be gone. Like, she's putting her foot down about that. And I don't blame her. And I really respect and love her for that. I'm gonna have her sing loudly in the shower too. Just because. Now, the thing with Gage and his ex is that they have long-term history, very toxic relationship. And we're gonna customize this just so that we know. Add photo description. For a background purpose, this photo has been up ever since like season 2 until the present day. And I am now just adding photo details. So I'm now going to add what this moment meant for him. This is when he photographed the cover of Sogue magazine, aka like Vogue. And it was his biggest gig yet. And he remembers his biggest fan here, which was Raquel at the time. I'm going to take it down and put it in his inventory and just call it like it is, you know. And we will then, do we have any photos with him and Lizbeth? That is not good. Anyway, okay, how about we do this? How about we take a photo and, you know, kind of keep her on her toes like that. We'll say, hey babe, come here. And she's gonna be like, what? Like, we have to go. And we're matching. We got like our little long trench coats on, pea coats or whatever on. And she's like, are you ready? And he's like, really quick. I just want to take a photo really quick. And she's like, okay, sure, whatever. All right. And what we'll do with this is put this up. And Lizbeth is like, oh my gosh, you want to take a picture right now? What in the world? Now we're going to post that up. Take this, use the photo studio, create a Polaroid. Let's just say we took the Polaroid with this and we will replace it to show our girlfriend that we are 100% serious about her and only her. That photo meant absolutely nothing. And she has every right to feel that way. And we didn't know that it was such a big deal. The photo has dust on it, you know, and it will be a romantic memory. And then we will also customize it. Liz and L and G. My beauty. That's all he has for it. Gage shows Lizbeth and he's like, look. And he's like, how is that? And she's like, much better. Much, much better. He's like, I told you. But yeah, so she's just like, I love you, you know, they're just having a little moment. And she's like, okay, like it definitely Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Barker vibes. That's them. That's why it's so passionate and everything right now. She's like, okay, well, let's go. We have to go. With all this crazy stuff going on, Lizbeth totally forgot to make the one thing that she has to bring to her mom's house, which is cupcakes. So she has to hurry up and whip these up, and I am hoping that they still turn out okay, considering that Lizbeth doesn't really cook that much, but she wants to make something fall themed and she's really excited. So we're gonna invite everybody over and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We have our pumpkin cupcakes and they look really good. Gage is not gonna eat any of them because they have those little orange pumpkin candy corn type candies and he hates those. He's like, absolutely not. So he's not gonna eat any of those. So we're gonna have Gage, Abigail, 𝘰𝘱𝘴𝘰𝘶, obviously Raj, and where is Madison? I don't even see Cyrus. Where is Madison? Oh, right here. I totally disregarded her. It's gonna be so nice. I absolutely love this. Now the reason why we're spending the pre-Harvest Fest at our mom's is because she practically begged us to come over. She's like, you never see me anymore. What's going on? And so we decided to go ahead and do it this way. I will say Lizbeth did do her mom a favor. We haven't seen this, but she went ahead and helped her mom kind of renovate. She's starting to help her mom renovate her home a little bit. Let us give our sister a big hug. You look so cute. I know we haven't seen much of 𝘰𝘱𝘴. Season 2 was definitely more so about her growth and everything. I swear, mom's always comes out right when she sees us. She's so excited that we're here. I love how Gage and Raj are kind of like exchanging words and everything. Raj and 𝘰𝘱𝘴 are still together. They don't live together. 𝘰𝘱𝘴 really wanted to slow things down. If you want to kind of like, does she have work? Oh no, we're gonna just take Colin sick, but work from home. Girl, Colin sick. Oh no, Lizbeth would have to use the bathroom as soon as we get here. But as I was saying, Lizbeth, just for a gift to her mom, because she is making so much money, she is trying to help her mom renovate her home. I mean, it's kind of basic. And moms, contrary to Lizbeth having style and 𝘰𝘱𝘴 having style in their homes and their abodes, mom has no style. She literally just doesn't have style. They grew up, you saw their childhood home. She doesn't have any style at all. I'm so serious. So Lizbeth is like, you know what, mom, I'm going to help you get your house together. And so that's why the dining room kind of looks a little bit different. So she did take some time to kind of help her paint, add a couple of, you know, just make it more zen, because her mom does work as a professional massage therapist now. So we're just trying to make things more zen for her mom. I had to switch to Valencia or Valentina. Why did I say Valencia? I'm changing her name. But I'm going to now take out all this food. I have so much food to kind of put on the table here. We have a nice turkey. We have some breadsticks. We have so much, you all. Like, I am just taking all of this out. We even have some barbecue chicken wings. What is this? Did we have another turkey dinner? We made 2? Oh, that's chicken. Okay, mom made chicken and turkey. This is the turkey and this is the chicken. How is the chicken bigger than the turkey? Then we have Lizbeth's cupcakes, and then I'm also gonna provide some drinks. Like, I'm probably going to get this drink tray and put that out. I'm telling you, Valentina is so excited to have her family here together. You know, she may have not been the greatest mom growing up. As far as now, like, that's what matters to the girls. Like, no matter what she put them through or whatever the case may be, it's definitely, I don't know. She's stepped it up. I can't lie. She's really stepped it up. So we're going to do some wine, of course. I wonder if you all notice anything different about her. Besides her hair, she hates to have the grays. She did have a couple of grays in her head. She tried to rock it and she hates it. So mom got some lip fillers. You probably can't notice it. It's very subtle. On top of getting these done, she got the girls done. She got those done. So, you know, but I'm just going to I want everyone to come over here. I'm going to call everyone to the grand meal. Call to the grand meal before we eat anything else. Let's go ahead and call everyone here. She's excited to meet Gage, so I wonder where everyone's gonna sit, because I do want her to talk to everyone. Ironically enough, Gage is sitting right across from Lizbeth's mom, so I don't care where everyone else is sitting. I kind of like that this is a thing. Maybe Lizbeth's mom is like, oh my gosh, you are the photographer that, you know, maybe she knows about that stuff. She's pretty hip herself too, so maybe she knows about that stuff. I'm not sure. What else is spoiled? Is there something else that's spoiled that we don't know about? Oh, the roast chicken. This is not a good dinner, mom. Let's get this off the table. But we're all talking. At least we're having a good dinner. And Lizbeth is right here. We're going to ask her about other Sims. We are going to ask about another Sim. I wish I could ask. Yes, let's ask about Gage. I am so in love with Gage. In love? I don't know. I guess I'm in love. I guess you could say that. Kind of. Wow. And even her mom is like, you in love? You in love? I think she is so surprised. Like, what do you love about him so much? Wow, that's crazy. Everyone's like, Mom, this food is so good. Everything was so delicious. I want her to talk to Gage now. Now that we have a little, we got a little bit of relationship that we were able to have, I want to get to know him. So Mom is going to grill the heck out of him. Great with kids. Looks like Valentina just befriended a family-motivated Sim. Family-motivated Sims tend to put family first and often enjoy spending time with children. Wow. So she finds out that Gage is family motivated, and Lizbeth is like, yeah, Mom, I told you that he has his son. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that we give an introduction to Cyrus as well, just so that we can have this building relationship. She's also gonna, oh no, don't compliment Gage's appearance, Mom. Don't be that mom. Don't be weird, please. Manuel, please go somewhere with this. I'm with my daughter and my granddaughters and my family right now, and you're bringing up insecurities. Let's not do that today, okay? Ask about career, like so. You probably see a bunch of cute ladies, beautiful woman. Mom's not afraid to put it out there. She's like, I know you see a lot of beautiful women. How do you keep your hands off of them? And he's like, it's nothing like that. Trust me. You're just there to do a job. And she likes that. So now we're going to also share photos and be a little bit embarrassing. Like, yes, this is Lizbeth. This is, just showing off her daughter, like as if this is something new, just having that. And then, oh yeah, let's offer mental relaxation tips. Like, your job probably is very stressful. I work in, massage therapy. So here are some tips. He's like, oh yeah, Lizbeth's so beautiful. And I think Mom is starting to get a little liking to Gage. Unlike Alden, who's a little bit more, he's great. He's a great guy, and they had a good relationship. In fact, Valentina would call Alden sometimes when she needed something. But that's how Valentina is. She gets close to the people that Lizbeth talks to, except for 𝘰𝘱𝘴. 𝘰𝘱𝘴 was a side piece. So everyone's leaving from our little dinner. I'm gonna have Valentina clean up. Poor Manuel, he's so separated from everything. Oh, he's a jealous Sim. Jeez, what is up with us having relationships with jealous Sims? I didn't even know he was jealous. I'm gonna help them out and put the leftovers away. No one even got any drinks. I forgot. So I guess Valentina's gonna get lit tonight, honey, because she's the only one. Her and 𝘰𝘱𝘴 can grab a drink together. How about that? And then maybe they're talking and she's like, wow. She's like, you don't know my daughter? I swear, it seems like she just runs through men. And she's like, well, not like that. But she's just saying, I don't know how this is going to go, but I hope she stays with him because I think he's rich. And Manuel is like, is that why you chose me? Wait, what are they doing? Are you guys about to? I did not say you could do that right now. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe they're talking about it and then that led to something else. They really have a mind of their own. And she's like, all right, now get up. I gave you the attention that you wanted. Now get up and have a drink with me so I can talk to you about my daughter and my drama I have going on. And what does she want to do? She wants to be mischievous to Alden, her previous son-in-law. Why would she want to do that? Oh yeah, so she's just spilling tea. When you just talk to your man about drama and everything going on in your life, that's what she's doing right now. And now Manuel feels better. See, that's all he needed. He just needed some attention. Now we must move Daniella to the Proctor household. She currently lives in Tortosa, so she has to fly all the way across the water to be here in this world that she's just not even used to. Now, 𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘰𝘶 was so helpful in taking care of Gino. So I'm going to leave her at that house. I am going to turn into a rental and do all those good things. There's no rush. But she was created by Sims on the Rope, and I feel like she really existed in helping care for him. So we're going to leave her there. We are going to bring Daniella over here. And Daniella has quite a bit of money. But we are going to leave Christine with some, but we are probably going to take some money with us. Now, we don't need any money. Generally, we really don't. I'm actually probably going to add another 20,000. We really don't need that much money. I mean, Alden has everything covered, but Daniella is Daniella, so she feels like she should probably, you know, pull some weight, right? The first couple of nights in Brindleton Bay were quite hard for Daniella, but you know what? This is probably the first time she's actually gotten real rest. So she's going to get up because she hears baby Ant waking up, and she, let me tell you, she loves this baby. When I tell you she has not been this excited for the girls, like, I mean, she was, I'm not gonna lie, going back, she definitely was, but something about this little boy, I don't know, you know, some people are like that. They just love boys more than girls. You ever get that vibe? I'm just being real, you know. And she loves this little boy, and I think it's because she had a little boy, so she relates to it. I mean, she loves Abigail and Madison very, very much. I mean, we've seen that in the seasons, but she loves this baby. She's gonna say, aren't you the sweetest little thing? Aren't you so cute? Look at you. She is so cute. And we're gonna throw a little "you're my favorite" out there too. He wanted to come in Abigail's room, and he knows he's not allowed to be in here, but it doesn't matter because grandma says it can, Gamma says it can come, so that's what she's gonna do. And so that emotional control is going down and everything. He's going to be spoiled rotten. And when I say that she really loves this little boy, let me show you. Daniella still has like her little duffel bag here. She actually brought out her snow globe the other day. She wants to put that up, even though it's Harvestfest. She wants to start decorating for Winterfest. And she just picked him up some new Legos. She got him more toys, little grocery cart here. We have this loan box because we're kind of like putting boxes in the attic, putting them in storage, kind of figuring out what to do here. And she also has brought her other appliances and things here, but we'll get into that later. Look at our living room right now. Yes, Maria's quaking, shaking in her boots when she sees this living room, but Anthony's happy, so she can't complain right now. Yes, Daniella went all out for this boy. She got him this huge cooking set, and we're like, where are we gonna put this? Because of course she had to order it and have it delivered here before she even came. She wants to remove this bookcase and TV. She thinks it's absolutely sick that he has a TV in his room and he's a toddler. And honestly, I kind of agree with her. I don't know why there's a TV in here, considering, I mean, why should he be having TV in this room? But I guess it's a little convenient, you know. He falls asleep to a movie every so often, but it is a bad habit, and Alden wasn't even raised that way, but you know, whatever. Okay, you live and you learn. But today is Harvestfest, and so I think, you know, Daniella's gonna say she really wants to have that, you know, kitchen up there. Oh, it looks like he wants to tell Anthony a story, and he also wants to get a promotion, so maybe he's actually feeling a little bit more motivated as far as his career is concerned with mom here. So he's like, good morning, mom. What's up? You know, he's feeling a little bored today. Oh, look at the little speech bubble. He really is like, you moving in? You settling in okay? How was your sleep? You know, all that kind of stuff. He is happy to have her here. And so she's like, listen, can you do me a favor and move that? I know you said you'd get to it. I don't know how Marie feels about it, but I'm telling you, it would be better if you just put that kitchen up there. You know, let him play with something. She's talking about brain development, all that stuff. And Adam's like, you know what? You're right. All right, I got it, mom. So he's like, do you mind brewing me some coffee? And she's like, of course. You know, I got that. I can do that for you, son. She is then going to cook up some waffles. So she's going to make her signature apple bacon waffles. That is going to be delicious for baby Ant. And oh no, what happened? Oh, it broke. No way. So he's like, all right, don't worry about it, mom. I got it. I'll fix it. He can't fix it. Why can't he fix it? That's weird. He can't fix it, which is so strange. I don't know why. I'm like missing icons and interactions. It's so weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go ahead and move this. So first, let's, you know, move the boxes in storage. He has some toys. Let's just say that he took those out. And let's go ahead and move the TV and everything. Do the girls have a TV in their room? Because maybe like Abigail could probably fit this TV right here. We'll just stick it there just because, and then move this here. Let's take off the happy birthday sign because that's pointless, right? Okay, and then we will bring his cute little kitchen set up here. I know she bought it in all blue, but I just want to change the color. That was just way too loud. And we still have a big mess right here, which Alden's not bothering with it. His son can play with this and he'll live. You know, he's fine with that. So I don't know what's going on here. For some reason, like I think I'm having routing issues with this. But let me just go ahead and make the apple bacon waffles. She's like, I got the coffee, honey. You just go, go take a shower, go do something. And she's like, where's Marie? He's like, I think she's probably still sleeping. And she's like, okay, we'll go wake her up. So actually she is awake. So he's going to come in here and we're going to just try to embrace. I know that our romance is low, but mom is here and we're just trying to put on a good, she's like, no, I don't want to be bothered. She's still very upset. I'm sorry. That actually surprised me. Okay. And she's also dealing with a lot. She's going to probably go run and take a shower. She really wants to talk about her relationship fears with Alden. Those are very real feelings for her. But as you can see here, Marie does not want anything to do with him. You saw it with your own eyes. So right now she's going to take a little bath. She knows it's Harvestfest and she's like, man, normally she would probably cook and all of that great stuff. But it's a little rocky right now. So what he's definitely going to do is do a little video chat. Well, he's not doing a video chat, but in my eyes, I definitely see Madison calling like, hey, Dad. He's like, hey, what's up? And she's like, hey, happy Harvestfest. And then Abigail's in the background and she's like, hey, all that good stuff. All right. So Daniella is absolutely bothered that Marie is not out here yet. She's like, okay, well, what's going on? We're supposed to be cooking this Harvestfest dinner. It's Harvestfest. The girls are coming over, right? And he's like, yeah, Mom, they're going to be coming over. Being that Lizbeth celebrated with them yesterday, Alden can take them today without any worry. And oh, my little cute little baby. Oh, hold on. Wait, I'm going to get you some waffles. I'm going to get you some waffles. He's sad because he's hungry. I'm going to cheat up just a little bit. I don't want anything to happen to him. Alden, why did you take him out of the high chair? I put him there for a reason. He's like, Mom, he wanted to get out. No. No, you have to put him. She's gonna pick him up and put him back. She's like, no, I mean, she spoils Anthony, but she's still very much, she likes to have order in the chaos. So she's going to have these here, and he's going to. I want her to pick up a serving. Ooh, Alden threw this poop away. I know it. Okay. There you go. And then she's going to call everyone to the meal. So go ahead and eat your waffle. I literally love how he's really just enjoying the waffle. And he has grandparent candy. Where do these things come from anyway? Where do grandparents even get these from? Are they bought in bulk somewhere? Maybe some mysteries are better left unsolved. Fun fact, I may sound a little bit different because I am recording this about 2 days after what you just saw. And I edited it all and had to remind myself where we were. And we were doing Harvestfest in the Proctor household. I also might sound a little congested because I managed to get sick in those 2 days. So anyway, Alden loves Harvestfest so much. He's very happy right now. I think just having his mom here makes him happy. He has hearts behind all of these traditions. So all of this means something to him. While Marie, on the other hand, is just happy to have the thankful spirit. And I think that says a lot about her character. And it's just so crazy how real and fleshed out these Sims are. And unfortunately, she's feeling sad right now. She's feeling hurt by someone nearby. And so it does kind of feel a little bit bad. But she got herself together. She got dressed. She is now helping Daniella cook, or really Daniella is helping her cook. I don't know who's helping who because at this point, Daniella has completely taken over Harvestfest. And honestly, Marie could be upset because his mom's doing everything, but because she has no energy with everything going on with Alden and just everything that's been happening with the past couple of days, she's actually happy that she doesn't have to steer the ship, honestly, for this. New personality trait, Marie is squeamish at the moment and doesn't appear to have a stomach for gross things or creepy crawlers. I'm going to say no, only because she was a nurse, and I just feel like at that point, you've seen it all. And so being squeamish, I mean, you can still be squeamish, but at this point, it's just not a necessary thing. She already has enough things that she's struggling with. And what is baby Ant doing? He is still not dressed. I'm going to have him draw a picture of his grandparents. I think that is going to be so adorable. Alden actually has to get him dressed, but I'm going to let him finish what he's doing first before he does anything. Look at how cute he looks just sitting there drawing. Can you imagine? He's probably drawing his grandma because she literally spoils the mess out of him. I still can't get over that. He is so spoiled, but I love that dynamic. Daniella is probably going to try and brighten her day. She's like, you woke up a little late. Aren't you excited to have me here? You guys want to know what's crazy about this? I thought Daniella was doing, what is this? Let's keep it light. Does she like small talk? Oh, I feel like Marie actually appreciates Daniella even just trying to brighten her day and ask her things. I think we like to paint Daniella in a light like she's this evil evil mother-in-law But she's actually kind of nice. She is a little bit abrasive, but she's pretty nice. And Marie appreciates the small talk, you know, even though she wishes that she could probably say a lot more than just small talk. And here goes Marie with her beef patties and cocoa bread. I decided to make this because I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be cool if Marie had like Caribbean background, you know, and maybe that's why she doesn't really speak to her family. There's a lot of the odds and ends there. I was thinking I could possibly like develop her character even more just by doing that little bit right there. But Daniella, on the other hand, I am thinking that she is going through it, which she was, but I guess time does, you know, heal things. And look at what she wants to do. She wants to get into a relationship. She honestly can't even fathom being alone right now, and it's just crazy. She really wants to get into a relationship, even though she lost her husband. He really made a picture of his grandma and grandpa, even though this looks kind of crazy right now. I'm going to have Alden definitely take that. He needs to go ahead and change baby boy. So let's actually have him go to him and change him. And put him in the outfit that Marie laid out. She's kind of like, Alden, can you change? Put him in his clothes. Alden looks so good, doesn't he? My husband is right beside me, by the way. He's playing a really scary game. It's really funny because I'm over here enjoying nice family-friendly Sims, and he's playing a horror game. Nice. It sucks to be him. Can we please take a picture of you? I love you so much. Take a picture of our baby, please. And what is this? Maybe that's from the rain. Oh, look at him. He is so stinking cute. And he is making Alden just kind of come back to life just with the little things that he does. I know like he needed a moment. He had to grieve and he's still grieving. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to have Alden come in here again and he's just going to like check on Marie. And I know this is annoying, but he is going to actually like come in and just try to kiss her on the cheek. Daniella is going to set the table. Let's make it a blue setting because we all know that blue is the favorite color in the household, right? And then we'll have, man, it's already 3. Oh no. So Alden's coming over here to give Maria a kiss on the cheek. And she actually let him do it this time because before she like rejected his embrace. And he's like, listen, he's like, you look nice. You know, maybe that kind of broke the ice. And she's like, thanks. And does she have a sentiment towards him? Yes, still upset. So although she did accept that, it says sometimes Marie can barely think straight when she's around a sim who caused her pain. And that is understandable. But at least she just kind of let it go for the dinner. He's like, yeah, let's just have a good dinner. Or maybe she's saying that. Maybe she's saying, let's just have a good dinner. I just want to, you know, make your mom feel welcomed here, and I really appreciate her help, and let's just go ahead and call the girls over. So she's like, I'm going to go call the girls. Can you please just, I don't know, find something to do. I don't know, set the table. I don't know. She's so adorable. I'm going to have her prep some ingredients. I'm going to have her prep some cookie dough because she wants to make some cookies. She has brought her other appliances here, her little teapots, waffle makers, all that stuff. She's brought it here, and Marie she just didn't have the energy to argue about it. I know you guys are probably like, how is she not upset that this woman is taking over her home? But it's just too much. Alden is cleaning up right now. He just has to tidy up everything. That's what Marie instructed him to do before he does anything else. Just tidy everything up and just clean up before the girls get here because they actually will be spending the night or spending like the little break with us too. Marie is like, Alden, can you hurry up because the girls will be over? And he's like, I'm on it, babe. He's already just kind of like just a little bit not stressed, but just on edge. Like, geez, like he doesn't know how she feels. If there was a make bed interaction, Alden would have did it. He's like making sure all the rooms are clean for the girls, the bathrooms and everything. And she hears them calling him down. And honestly, he's just going to grab a little can, take a quick squig. I said swig. And I'm going to have mom come up here, right? He's just like, whoo, okay. Like, just get through the dinner. We're going to be all right. He's probably just going to like get some water too, just to like wash it down. He hears his mom like, Alden. So, ooh, no, cut that out. Place it somewhere where he's like, okay, oh snap, just kick it all the way back here. That's a great hiding space. But he has intentions on getting it later so she doesn't see him. But I'm going to actually have her come in here and then give him nice little hug. He's like, I can't wait to eat your food, Mom, honestly. She's like, I can't wait. I'm so excited. He loves all this. He has to be thankful. Truth is, Alden is a mama's boy, and we know that. And he's happy to have his mama here. So she's like, all right, come on down. Come on. He's like, all right, let me just He's trying not to speak much. He's just giving hugs. I love that. New family dynamics, supportive. So apparently Daniella is talking to Abigail, and I love this. I'm totally going to say that she's supportive of Abigail and her choices. They're talking right now. The girls are finally here after all this rain. I think the rain was really holding them up. So now they are here, and I'm going to have everyone just sit at the table. Alden comes downstairs and he sees Madison. And he's like, hey, whoa, I'm sorry. Alden is that dad. He sees her and he does not like this whole crop top situation that she has going on. He is not a fan of this. You know, she is a teenager. She is growing up. She's going to be graduating soon. She's going to be an adult soon, but he is just not feeling that. So he's going to give her a hug, but then he's also going to, is she calling everyone to the grand meal? Great. He's also going to, where is the parenting tab? There we go. Help with needs. He's going to give a second wind, you know, be that dad. And he's like, hey, I miss you all so much. He's like, thanks, Dad. And Madison is honestly kind of curious as to how tonight's going to go, especially because Marie looked dumbfounded when she said that Lizbeth had to go pick up her dad. But he's like, yeah, everything's going great. You know, your grandma moved in. She's like, oh, I'm just so happy to see you. But he's definitely going to say, you know, I want you to change your clothes. So I'm going to have them just go sit first, just so that they're all at the table. I just wish there was something we could talk about that would ignite a little bit of hostility. Like, Dad, can you stop talking about my outfit? But maybe he'll just text Lizbeth later, like, yeah, I gotta talk to your mom about your outfit. I can't believe, do you go to school like that? And she's like, Dad, yes, this is how everyone dresses now. Maybe it's kind of casual and it doesn't make her mad. She understands that her dad's coming from a loving place, but I definitely feel like he's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna text Lizbeth about that, because there's no way. And no, not him being tired. See, I knew he shouldn't have drank. I'm gonna cheat this up just a little bit. He's like, man, I am so tired. This food really filled me up. I must say, he is just so handsome. Honestly, it's so weird because he feels, or just as I'm playing him, he doesn't feel like how he's felt with the other couple episodes. He actually feels quite happy. Like, he's just happy to have his girls here. And I think that this has a lot to do with it. His mom is here. He has his daughters here. And holy cow, if this is not your twin, this is your twin completely. Seriously, that's insane how much they look alike. The girls actually haven't really spoken to Marie that much. And again, I think it's because it's kind of like a little awkward. I don't even know how to storytell this. It's like she's kind of like talking, she's just to herself also. Because obviously Madison would have told Abigail, like, hey, let's tread lightly, because I don't know how it's going to be over there. I think Madison's probably just going to start helping Marie. She doesn't want to be in the middle of this, but you know, sometimes kids just feel bad. She feels bad that she kind of like, wait, we got a promotion? Abigail got a promotion, apparently, to pro gamer. Hey, that's what's up. Okay, cool. It's like 11 at night. I don't even know what they could even do at 11 at night. I was going to say maybe they could go swimming or something, but I'm definitely getting ahead of myself. She's just going to go to her room and then just like chill. You know, they're teenagers now, the whole hanging out, let's do a movie thing. They just got in. They're pretty tired. So I think she's just going to literally just live stream. She's just going to live stream. Oh, but before she does that, I do want her to chat with Cyrus and be like, dude, like, quickest Harvestfest dinner ever. Alden's tired. I think he's just gonna come out here, and this is probably gonna be the realest just the realest vibe ever. He's just out here, and I think baby Ant is just gonna come out here and kind of chill. He's gonna be chilling watching sports, and Daniella is cleaning, and she sees Maria's just standing by the door, which is weird. Why is she standing right there? It's for Daniella to figure out. So she's going to come up to her, and I think she's going to ask her, like, let's give a lesson. No, not give a lesson just yet, because here we go. Cheer up, parent. Oh, she can actually do that up. She's going to come over, and she's going to say, I see that something's wrong with you. You're not quite yourself. And she's like, after the baby, just so much is going on. She's like, you know, I've been trying to keep strong too after Gino. I feel like they're having somewhat of a heartfelt conversation, and she's just going to try to tell Marie, like, you know, pick your head up. Is there anything wrong? Is there anything you want to tell me? And she's like, well, and I think Marie probably doesn't realize this, but she actually has an ally on her side. Daniella hates Lizbeth. So just the fact that Daniella even opened up and was just like, is there anything you want to talk about? Because Daniella does like Marie. She loves that she kind of fits the mold of what she wants Alden to have in life, who she wants him to be with. As you can see, Lizbeth is not that. She thinks Lizbeth is an absolute dog and they don't get along. They had a good compatibility, but she broke her son's heart. And when she found out why and what happened, she's never seen Lizbeth the same again. But Marie, I don't think, knows that anyway. So she's just going to vent. And I think what she could do is share her insecurities. And she's going to say, you know, there was one night that I guess Alden was, you know, she's explaining the situation. She's explaining it. She's like, you know, and apparently he called her. So we're going to ask about another sim because I do want to kind of like trigger this. She's like, you know, I know Lizbeth probably means well, but she didn't even text me. Lizbeth has been ignoring me, all these things, just all that. Honestly, I don't really like Lizbeth. I love that. She's like, I don't really like Lizbeth. I don't know why he would call her, but I'm here now. So if you need anything or need any help, I'm here. Which is surprising for me. You know, I can't paint Daniella out to be this evil mother-in-law. I do feel like she would want to help Marie because she wants her son to be with Marie. Marie left out the drinking and everything. She just kind of left it on a grieving note because she also just doesn't want to like step over any toes or anything like that. But yeah, she's like, listen, give it some time, but you all, you know, he'll be okay. We will then give relationship advice and we're going to say, listen, I've been married for years. If he's paying the bills, if he's taking care of you, everything should be all right. Oh my gosh, they're both really tired. I'm going to end it here because we have been playing for so long. I feel like it's a good thing if we just kind of end it on this note where we can kind of finish up and play from here because I don't even know how to go about this. I feel like Marie told her some stuff, but not everything. Like, I don't feel like she really told her like what was going on. She just said like, you know, we were having a hard time. Things were pretty bad. I'm still recovering from my postpartum, things like that. I don't feel like she would go too into detail because she doesn't know how much she can trust Daniella, but this is a good start. This is still a good start. And Marie just needs to go outside. I think she's actually gonna just like take Gus for a walk, just for a little short walk, because she's desperately needing to go outside. Madison's like, all right, I tried to help out as much as I can. I'm gonna go to my room now. And she's like, oh, you helped out enough, thank you, Madison. So after that, I think Madison's just gonna go to her room and we can probably just chill and play with them in this household next episode. I think that would actually be fun. So I hope you all enjoyed this. We'll pick up where we left off and how the girls spend their weekend with their dad and everything and what happens next. I really don't know, and I'm just confused even with Marie as a character, like how she feels, and just with Alden, how everything is, because it's so hot and cold. Now suddenly he just feels very happy, but next episode he may feel really down again, and that's just the reality of grief. So it's crazy, but I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace out.